So right now we're at Old Station 6. This station is on the upper part of Rivers Avenue and has provided service to the city for a number of years. It was closed in 2018 when we built a new Station 6. I was stationed here for about 3 years between 2015 to 2018. This was a working station, and as so we kept it up as the staff of firefighters that were stationed here. It is now a logistics building, so we keep all of our additional supplies and equipment and large pieces where we don't have space in other fire stations to store them. Yeah, so I'd never had any issues with any other fire stations I've been in now in my 19 years of fire service career. But here in this station, I did have some interesting things happen. The first being when I would do reports at night, I would be the only one still up doing incident reports, and I could hear the chairs at the kitchen table be pulled out and then be pulled back in. And that would happen in a matter of seconds, and I would normally get up from my chair at the desk and go look around and see if anyone was downstairs, and there would never be anyone downstairs. That would happen pretty frequently. Also, at night, getting up to go to the bathroom, sometimes the water would be turned on at the faucet for no reason, and I've actually had personnel at the station tell me they saw it go from not running to running water without anybody touching it. Probably the most interesting experience I had here was actually being TDY'd or being temporarily assigned here as a firefighter. I was not familiar with the station whatsoever, so I was sleeping very lightly that evening for my 24-hour shift. I was in the main firefighter room. There was a firefighter sleeping to the left and to the right of me, and I was sleeping on my side. So I think I was sleeping, and I felt a hand grab my shoulder and shake me. I immediately woke up, looked to my left, looked to my right, and nobody was up, nobody was walking around.
But I kept him here at Old Station 6 for probably 10 years before it closed. I saw the faucets being turned on. We had a paper dispenser. Sometimes the paper will just come out for no reason. Nobody's in the bathroom. And I usually like to be the last person that goes to bed. So after I go upstairs, my room is the very first room as soon as you get to the top of the stairs. And sometimes I've closed the door and I've heard either footsteps coming or going downstairs. And I'll peep out to see if who up. And there's nobody, everybody's sleeping, and lights still out and stuff. From what I've been told when I first came in, there was a train accident, and the train hit a car, and it took about a mile before the train came to a stop with the vehicle. And the guys who were before me quit that the guy on the train right behind here moved in here, and that's who been here. I mean, you know, there is supernatural thing happening, but I just go with what I see, not all for what people say. So I've heard step. Sometimes I brush it off as nothing, but then sometimes, you know, the hair in the back of your neck stands up and you're like, oh.
So after I told my story of what I felt like happened on my shoulder, waking me up in the middle of the night, I had other firefighters that came to me and said, yes, they've had other instances and even more extreme instances of weird things happening to them in the station. A couple in particular were a firefighter who was trying to get out of their bedroom at night, and the door appeared to be jammed or closed or locked, and they were yelling for help, and actually the other firefighters in the station came out and tried to pull on the door, and it felt like the door was unlocked. It just felt like somebody was keeping the door closed, like pulling against them. Another story that I heard was someone actually nicknamed this being or spirit or ghost, whatever you want to call it. They called it the hag. And the hag would either hold you down when a call came in so that you didn't feel like you could get up out of your bed to respond, or the hag would wake you up at 5, 6, 7 in the morning. One individual actually said he saw the outline of a shadow. He was in the top bunk, so the shadow was quite tall, and the shadow actually told him to get out of bed. He tried to get out of bed, but it felt like something was holding him down. So those are the more extreme experiences that were told to me after I shared mine. I have, had those instances myself, and things that don't make sense, and people can conclude what they want to conclude. But I just know what I felt, or I know what I saw, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Do I think the station is haunted? Yeah.